Pope Benedict XVI's 7-year tenure as spiritual leader of the world's 1.2 billion Roman Catholics was marked by controversy and reform. He also had the challenge of replacing the much-beloved Pope John Paul II. Benedict was born Joseph Ratzinger in Bavaria, Germany on Holy Saturday, 1927. At age 14, he was conscripted into the Hitler Youth, as were all children his age in Nazi Germany. After World War II, he studied to become a priest, spending 3 decades near the top of the church hierarchy. Benedict was elected pope in 2005 after John Paul's passing. From the onset, Benedict's papacy promoted a conservative agenda on abortion, euthanasia, and priest celibacy. Although he led the Catholic Church's foray into social media, Benedict may be remembered most for his stance on sexual abuse by priests. It was the leading issue during his tenure.
We are deeply ashamed, and we will do all the possible that this cannot happen in future.
He defrocked nearly 400 priests over 2 years for sexually molesting children. And for the first time, the Vatican issued explicit written guidelines telling bishops to report abuse to police. The Pope also held tearful meetings with victims to offer solace. His tenure was not without missteps. Just a year into his papacy, Benedict angered the Muslim world by quoting from a medieval text. The text characterized some of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad as evil and inhuman. He soon apologized for any offense and made a rare visit to Istanbul's Blue Mosque. 2 years later, on his way to Cameroon, the Pope declared that condoms were not Africa's answer to AIDS. Critics challenged Benedict's rationale in a region hit hard by the AIDS epidemic. He eventually said condoms could be used in limited circumstances. During Benedict's tenure, Latin American Catholics, once among the Church's strongest base, left in droves to become evangelical Protestants. He challenged bishops from Mexico to Chile to stem the tide. Like the 264 popes before him, Benedict's chief aim was inspiring faith.
Young people in particular, I appeal to you. Bear witness to your faith through the digital world.
He was the first pope to embrace new media as a tool of inspiration, launching a YouTube channel, an iPhone application, and a Facebook page. At age 85, citing his deteriorating health, Benedict resigned as head of the Roman Catholic Church in February 2013.
Grazie, buonanotte. Grazie.
He was the first pope in nearly 6 centuries to resign from the position. While he lacked his predecessor's flair, religious scholars say Benedict's legacy is as the first true 21st century pope, reaching out to the faithful in new ways while holding tight to tradition. Walter Ratliff, The Associated Press.